Well, good afternoon, members. I thought we would get together with our new superintendent and talk about a few items for care of the golf course. So first of all, Phil Lago, for those that have not met him, is our new superintendent.
Hello, everyone.
I think I speak for everyone when I say welcome aboard, and what a fantastic job that you and your team are doing, and just want to thank you for being here. But we also would like to make your job easier, as well as making the course conditions as nice as possible for everyone that's out here playing. So we thought we'd talk a little bit about replacing divots and pitch marks on the greens, and how to rake a bunker, and just a few of the common items that we might have on a everyday basis. So anyway.
Yeah, sounds great. Yeah, I mean, course etiquette and taking care of the golf course is important. Our crews do what they can on a daily basis, but the more that members can help us out, the better, and it's going to be better for all of us. All right, there you go.
Okay. So oftentimes a good iron shot will create a divot or a disruption here in the fairway. So once that happens, if we could immediately pick it up and replace it into the hole the best that we can.
Put it back, give it a nice step, and that'll grow back. So in a couple days, that'll grow back, and then the fairway will be nice for next time you play. So if everybody does it, our fairways will stay in good shape.
Perfect, onto the green. Okay, so we're just about up to the green, and I used to like to carry my golf bag, but now I've gotten old and slightly lazy, so I'm using a push cart. Makes it a little easier on my back. The one thing that we do want to, just for better maintenance or care of the golf course, is when I'm using a push cart, I want to take this around the bunker, not in between the bunker and the green. It just reduces the amount of traffic that's going to be around the putting surface, keeps the grass from laying down due to that increased push cart traffic. So as I play, I'm just going to take my push cart around the green. And one thing that I notice, and I'm sure Phil notices this too, is that the majority of pitch marks are made in the first third of the green. So the ball lands in the front, and sometimes it stops fast, sometimes it's going to release to the middle, or perhaps even to the back. If you do see that your ball hits the front of the green, it's best to go mark your golf ball, but then walk back down to the front of the green and fix your ball mark. And I always say fix yours and one other,
yes,
or two others, you know, so that we can help out everybody involved. But just be aware of a lot of times the ball will release to the back. Always walk back to the front and try to take care of your ball mark. Okay, so the old pro hit the first green of the day, which is probably not going to be more than 3 for the rest of the round. And I made a little pitch mark on the green. And Phil's going to show us how the proper way to fix this to help maintain the green health.
So everybody should carry a ball mark repair tool, a tee, something. So when you're fixing ball marks, you kind of look at where the ball came in. So what it does is it pushes the turf back. So you want to start in the back and push forward. Okay. You really don't want to lift. I see a lot of people lifting the center up, and that brings the soil to the surface, so that's not going to grow. So this one right here is an area where someone tried to fix it, but they pulled the center up and brought the soil to the surface, where we really want to go from back to front to try to get the turf to cover back at where it was dislodged with the ball coming in.
And then you would take your putter, or you can use your shoe, or you saw Phil use his thumb, but most of the time you can just take your putter and tap it down, and that'll make it nice and smooth, and that'll keep the putting surface nice for everybody that plays that day. Okay, so on the first take, my ball actually went into the bunker, and I think that a number of us have commented about the only thing that's worse than hitting a ball into the bunker is hitting a ball into a bunker where footprints have not been repaired. And as you can see, my Callaway Chrome Soft has come deep into the heel print of some person that was maybe not quite as considerate as they could be. Phil and his team have purchased 40 extra rakes just recently and have been added to our bunker so that we have a plentiful supply of rakes. The one thing that we'd like you to do is rake smooth. You don't have to pull hard, but the long handles of the rake make it so that if you keep the handle low, you can just brush the top surface of these, and all of those footprints should be worked out so that's going to be nice and smooth once again for the next guy, man or woman, that's going to be playing that day. So keep the handle low, brush lightly on the top, and this will make it nice and smooth. If I push hard, I'll tend to make some furrows or some bumps that are in that green. So just nice and smooth along the top, and everything will be nice and smooth. Thank you. Can we set this to music?
So Bill did a nice job raking the bunker. Looks beautiful. So when you're done with the bunker rake, just set it down perpendicular to the play, perpendicular to the edge of the bunker. If we put it like this, it helps keep the handle up a little bit so people don't have to reach down as far. Then if you put it in the bunker, you really got to get low and get it out. So I like to put them up like that. Easier access, easy to be seen. If they're out on the edges, it's kind of hard to see exactly where the bunker rakes are. So like that is perfect.
So we'd just like to say thank you to everyone for your pride and ownership and treating this golf course like you own it. Take care of it for you and all your guests that might be coming out, and we'll all appreciate it because the rounds of golf are up since COVID by nearly 10,000 rounds a year, which is a lot of extra wear and tear on the golf course. So we'd really like to do our best to take care of it. And Phil, thanks again for coming out and
Thank you.
doing the first of our weekly segment of Bill and Phil.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone. We'll thank you all for doing your part and watching the video, and we'll see you out on the course.
Thank you.